Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The English Village. In this video, we will discuss about what is a noun. In my previous video on parts of speech, I promised that I will make separate videos on each parts of speech. We have 8 parts of speech, so I'll make 8 different videos on every single parts of speech. Before discussing what is a noun, let's have a look at the definition of a noun. Basically, noun is a naming word. A noun is the name of a person, a place, an action, a thing, or an idea or a feeling. Let's have a look at some examples of noun. Johnson is the name of a person. United States is the name of the country. Table is the name of an object. Pen is the name of an object. City is the name of a place. Happiness is a feeling. It's a name of a feeling. Hope and love is an abstract idea. Now let's have a look at some example. And I am challenging you to find out some nouns in these 3 sentences. Pause the video and come back later. Let's have a look at some nouns. In the first sentence, Maria lives in Canada. Maria is the name of a person. Canada is the name of a place. Second sentence, Ruby uses pencil to write a letter. Ruby is the name of a person. Pencil is the name of a thing. A letter is the name of an object. Third sentence, love is in the air. Love is an abstract idea. It's the name of an idea. Air is again an abstract idea. Let's have a look at the different types of nouns. Concrete and abstract nouns. Common and proper nouns. Collective and group nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. In all these different types of nouns, countable and uncountable nouns are more important. We will focus on these as compared to the other ones because we make more mistakes in countable and uncountable nouns. Let's discuss what is a concrete noun. Let's have a look at the definition. Concrete nouns are basically physical nouns. That means we can touch them. Concrete nouns can be perceived and felt with our 5 senses. Let's have a look at the different 5 senses. See, hear, touch, taste, smell. So everything, whatever we can perceive with our 5 senses are called concrete noun. Some examples: a book, music, a friend, an ice cream, a flower. Let's have a look at some examples. I love reading books. So books, you can see, you can read. I am listening to music. Music is a concrete noun. You can hear the music. He is my best friend. Friend is a concrete noun. You can touch your friend. I love this ice cream. Ice cream is a concrete noun. You can taste it. This flower smells nice. Flower is a concrete noun. I can smell the fragrance of a flower. Thus, these are the different examples of concrete nouns which we can feel with our five senses: see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. Now, let's discuss what is an abstract noun. Let's have a look at the definition. Abstract nouns are words that refer to the entities that we cannot feel with our five senses. So it is totally opposite to concrete noun. Something which we cannot perceive or feel with our five senses. As the word suggests, abstract, that means it exists in our thought as an idea, but not having any physical or concrete existence. In other words, I can say we cannot explain, or it's very hard to explain such nouns in concrete terms. Let's have a look at some examples. Bravery, friendship, education, anger, childhood. Let's have some examples in some sentences. He is rewarded for his bravery. So bravery is an abstract noun. Friendship is a beautiful gift. Friendship is an abstract noun. Education is important for everyone. Education is an abstract noun. Anger is not good for our health. Anger is an abstract noun. I loved and enjoyed my childhood. Childhood is an abstract noun. So all these abstract nouns cannot be felt with our five senses. Let's discuss the second type of nouns, common and proper nouns. So let's discuss what are common and proper nouns. Let's have a look at the definition. Common nouns name general people, animals, places, or things. Proper nouns name specific people, animals, places, or things. So the basic difference is that proper nouns, we have the specific name of people, animals, and places or things. There is one more thing to notice, that in common nouns, we do not need capital letters unless they are part of a title or the start of a sentence. But in proper nouns, we require capital letters even when they are not at the start of a sentence, because they are specifying a particular person, animal, place, or thing. So you can very easily recognize proper nouns and common nouns. Let's have a look at some examples. A subject is a common noun, but when we say science, it's a proper noun because it's a name of the particular subject. Second example, a toy is a general toy, but when I say Barbie, it's a name of a proper noun. It's a name of a proper toy. Drink, it's just we are referring to a general drink. common noun. Pepsi is a proper noun because we are specifying a particular drink. City is a common noun. New York is the name of a specific city, so it is a proper noun. A day is the common noun. Sunday is the name of a specific day, so it is called proper noun. I have given some examples in these sentences. Science is his favorite subject. Barbie is the best toy. Pepsi is my favorite drink. New York is a big city. Sunday is the first day of the week. I have some more examples so that this concept can be cleared in our minds. Common nouns, restaurant, but if we specify a particular restaurant, McDonald's, proper noun. Chocolate, Hershey's, laptop, MacBook, car, Toyota, movie, Spider-Man. I hope you understand now what do we call common noun and what do we call a proper noun. Let's discuss the third type of noun. What are collective and group nouns? Let's have a look at the definition. Collective noun is the word used to represent a group of people, animals, or things. These can also be called group nouns. Collective nouns can be treated as a singular or plural, depends on the sense of the sentence. Let's have a look at some examples. Team, class, staff, bunch, pair. Let's have a look at some sentences. The audience is happy. Audience is a collective noun. Audience is referring to group of people. But here I am treating collective noun as a single unit. That's why I am using singular verb is. In a second sentence, the audience are from different countries. So here the collective noun audience is treated as a group noun. So that's why the plural verb are is used here. Let's have a look at some group nouns and collective nouns. What do we call a group of players? A team. So team is a collective noun. I can use singular verb if I am treating team as a singular unit. But if I am talking about players and I am treating team as a group, so I have to use plural verb. A group of students is called class. A group of employees is called staff. A group of keys is called bunch. A group of shoes is called pair. There are so many group nouns in English. It's very hard to remember all of them. But try to remember as many as you can and practice them in a daily routine. Let's discuss the most important type of noun. What are countable and uncountable nouns? Let's have a look at the definition. Countable nouns are words which can be counted. They have a singular form and a plural form. They usually refer to things. Most countable nouns become plural by adding an s at the end of the word. For example, book is a countable noun. I can count books. I can even say books. That means they are countable. I can count 1 book, 2 books, 3 books. Let's have a look at the definition of an uncountable noun. Uncountable nouns are words which cannot be counted. Therefore, they only have a singular form. These words are thought of as wholes rather than as parts. That means we consider them as a complete unit. We do not consider their different parts. They usually refer to abstraction such as confidence or collectives such as luggage. Let's have a look at this section which gives us some examples. There are 20 students in this class. So students is a countable noun. Since you can very easily see I said 20 students. So that means we can count them. Even you have noticed S in the end of this word. Student, 1 student. Students, plural. Second example. I bought furniture for my new house. Furniture is an uncountable noun. I cannot count furniture because furniture is representing as a whole. I am not talking about the different parts of furniture such as chair, table, couch, etc. So furniture is an uncountable noun. I cannot even say furnitures. But if I refer to a specific part of a furniture, such as chair, that is countable. I can also say chairs. But furniture is representing all those parts as a whole. So it is not countable. Let's have a look at some countable and uncountable nouns. Dollar, money. Song can be countable. Music, uncountable. Suitcase, suitcases, countable. Luggage, uncountable. Table, tables. Furniture, uncountable. Bottle, bottles, countable. Milk cannot be counted. Thus, we learn about countable and uncountable nouns. Let's have a look at some determiner and adjectives which are only used with countable nouns and which are only used with uncountable nouns. But there are some adjectives and determiner which can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Let's have a look at them one by one. Determiners and adjectives which are used with countable nouns. An article A we can use with countable noun book, a doctor, many, many books, many flights, few, few countries, a few problems. Let's have a look at some determiners and adjectives used with uncountable noun. Much, much food, much time. Little, little trouble, a little patience, a little bit of, a little bit of sleep. Now let's have a look at the determiner and adjectives which can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Some tables, some bread, a lot of or lots of, a lot of animals, a lot of help. The schools, the grass, enough, enough plates, enough time. In this way, we have a look at some determiners and adjectives and get to know that they can be used with countable and uncountable nouns. Now we have learned about countable and uncountable nouns. We are ready to talk about one area where the mistakes can be happened. When we make comparison in countable nouns and uncountable nouns. I will give you one example. You have 4 buildings in your community. I have a single building, or you can say one building in my community. So when we compare, we say there are more buildings in your community. There are fewer buildings in my community because I have one building and you have 5 buildings. This is an example of countable noun, building. Let's have a look at the example of uncountable noun. If I say I drink 2 cups of coffee and you drink 1 cup of coffee, that means I drink more coffee and you drink less coffee. So more and less is used here for comparison. Now let's get back to this example of building. Can I say in my community there is one building? Can I say there are less buildings in my community? No, because less is used with uncountable noun. It cannot be used with countable noun. Fewer is used with countable noun if we want to say something less. I hope you understand this concept of different types of nouns. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down the video and I will get back to you soon to resolve them. Till then, bye-bye and have a good day.